Nicola Sturgeon should resign after an inquiry found the SNP leader misled the Scottish Parliament over the Alex Salmond investigation, the results of a new Express. Co.uk poll have shown, the First Minister said she would have stepped down if she had been found to have broken the ministerial code, but added she would not be bullied out of her position. Ms Sturgeon faced a vote of no confidence today, which was brought by the Scottish Tories, who claimed she misled Parliament and ignored legal advice. But the vote fell by 65 votes to 31 with 27 abstentions. It came after James Hamilton, the independent advisor on the ministerial code, cleared Ms Sturgeon of a breach of the code. This is despite a cross-party committee set up to look into the handling of harassment complaints against Alex Salmond voted by majority to conclude she misled Parliament. Express readers were asked whether the First Minister should resign after the inquiry found she misled Holyrood between 11:45 a.m. and 9:48 p.m. today. Out of the 6,700 people who voted, a staggering majority of 6,576 readers, 98%, said she should step down. Only 115 people, 2%, disagreed, and 9 voters, 0%, said they did not know. Readers were quick to call for Ms Sturgeon to stand down after the inquiry results were announced. One reader said, "Sturgeon needs to go." Another added, "Yes, resign." A third person simply wrote, "SNP out." Scottish Tory Holyrood leader, Ruth Davidson, said the First Minister had been found to have misled Parliament and the honourable thing to do after the publication the report would be to step down. She said, after all that evidence gathering and deliberation, the committee found that Nicola Sturgeon misled this Parliament. Nothing can erase that fact, however inconvenient it is to the First Minister and her supporters. And let's remember, that by misleading this Scottish Parliament, she misled the people of Scotland too. No First Minister who truly wanted to live up to the ideals of this Parliament should feel able to continue in post after having been judged guilty of misleading it. How can Parliament have confidence in the words of a First Minister when those words have been found to be false? The honourable thing would be to resign. Whether the First Minister has that sense of honour is now between her and her conscience. Labour leader Anas Sarwar said his party would not support the motion, as he added, "We cannot support a motion which is designed, not to deliver the kind of strong opposition they promised, but purely at dividing our country and our politics still further. A failing government on one hand, a game-playing opposition on the other, our politics must be better than this. Our people deserve better than this, for the sake of the people of Scotland, coming through COVID, and with the huge challenge and task that faces us, we can't come back to this. Scotland deserves a better government, and it deserves a better opposition." Scottish Conservative MP Douglas Ross also said she should go now. He wrote on Twitter, "The verdict of the Parliament Committee is in, Nicola Sturgeon misled the public. This sorry affair has already done enough damage. When will someone take responsibility?" In response to the vote, the First Minister said she would have quit if the report had gone the other way. She said, "Had Mr. Hamilton's report gone the other way, I would have accepted it. Had he found that I had breached the code in anything other than the most technical and immaterial of ways, I would have been standing here right now tendering my resignation. The integrity of the office I am so privileged to hold really does matter to me. The office of First Minister is more important than any temporary incumbent of it." She also told the Tories, "If you think you can bully me out of office, you are mistaken and you misjudge me. If you want to remove me as First Minister, do it in an election. If today's desperate political stunt proves anything, it is that you have no confidence whatsoever in your ability to do so, because you have nothing positive to offer the Scottish people."